Okay, welcome to a Friday stream. Just a bit late, but you know, of course, when drugs. But I continue with vintage, A-V-E-S-T-O-R-Y story, vintage story. Hey, I just want to get right into it and start testing, seeing if we're going to have a crash again or not. And don't mind him. He's here for the cat, for the fish. Anyways, hopefully better performance on everything with all the changes and fixes I've had over the last couple weeks. A lot of fixes. But test, and test. I forget what I set for months. Months were like 12 days. I need to double check each day for date. To also get an idea of when the seasons change. I'm actually very tempted to hide. You. Group reactive. I need to get individual people's reactives, which I kind of do have sitting around. Story! Oh, wow. Yo! Welcome, Story. Dan's bot is not live. Hi. Fast shout out. What are you up to today? Are you doing more Hades too? Or some Hades?
Hello. Hold your horses,
Oh, the
there,
altars.
partner.
Of
Did you
course,
really
the
just
altars.
destroy our fortifications? I did. Well, you better be willing to help cover the
I
costs.
played
Does the
4,
cost involve
actually.
taxes? Go over yonder to the mission board. Some folks got work that needs to get done.
Readjust that.
Okay, as long as it's not taxes.
Shout out over
Come
there.
back after, get you set up with a key. We keep some areas locked down to keep the rotten away.
Shout outs. That's centralized. I need to shift that over. Maybe. But yes, I was playing Vintage Storage before. And it's good to come back, see some of the changes, some of the additions. I managed to get basic stuff set up so far. I'd show you, but we're waiting on. Hang on, Vintage Storage is not in the window either. Let's get you in the window properly, eh? Oh yeah. Takes a while to load up. All right. Shouldn't be too much longer. I've we're at 7 minutes. Well, yeah, about 3 minutes so far. Surely it's still doing something. At least it didn't crash on startup like it did once before. Ta-da! There we go. Dot 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 dot. Finalizing. we go. We're up. So, copper anvil. Got bees over there. Basic copper tools. We need to find more copper. Biggies. Need to start continuing to grow things. You're almost done. Oh, you are? Okay. Neat. I'll make sure we get this while it's still here. Black's still going. Rehydrate all this farmland. Make sure I also hydrate this. Right, bad. So it's like summer right now or something. Got more. I should make sure I turnips fresh for 30 days. Add to that, fresh for 30 days. We had onions, turnips. More turnips going as well. Get in there. Awkwardly get out. If I get some thing to climb on, maybe. I should be able to jump up and over from in here. Actually, I'll probably jump on this and then up and over. There we are. Put this back. Right. Saplings going. Carrot's still going. Now we got wood, we should be able to do doors. Snake door, furniture trader. Solid door? Yeah. Easy enough. Do doors on their house. Little. Okay, I need to make sure I get another block up there, which would be more wood. Don't think I've got wood sitting around. So, we got axe, we can go get some wood. We've got some peace at the moment. Very calm. We have meals. Lightning up in the distance too. Go. Now we got fire clay brick. Fires into in a beehive kiln. Fires into fire clay brick. Okay, so in interesting. Extra little detail in the oh, welcome back. Welcome back. To show you so far, little little mini shack here, which I can actually put another door on. Yeah, about it. So this is my little mini shack. I should probably move some storage inside as well. Made of thatched roofing and a couple of different woods, pine and oak. I have not sieved anything yet, but I've got a couple little clay items. I've got my copper anvil. Roofing. Actually, I need to finish off the extension on the back. Got my forge, fire pits here, which these were originally out the front. Small amount of charcoal, small amount of food, which I need to actually shift. I don't actually have the inventory space for that. Hang on. What if I do this? More storage inside. My meals inside, just briefly. No, afraid to get rained on when hot. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I need to get back out here, try to get this food. Thankfully I haven't used them in a while, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I probably should put meals on shelves. I could go... You can go in there. You can go in there. I'll be sure to make that change. Actually, I go ka-chow, ka-chow. Go. Seeds, turnips, grains, and berries. With your little thing down there, that's okay. That should have extended them to 82 days. Good. Sticks back, meals back. I was making rot from things. A few extra meals, of course. So yes, outdoor. I was thinking about extending this out with. Can I do this now? What was it? Was it a pillars? Pillar? No, what we call it? The support beam? Okay. I'll need to get some more wood for that. So then, yeah, I'll add some extra. That's roofing out here. I need to get the... What was it? What do you call it? The mold holder? The which you can become shelf. I need to work out the wooden path actually. Could do with that. Clay mold holder. Where is that? Where was wood? What do you call it? What's it? The mold holder. Don't tell me they took that out. They wouldn't have taken that out. They would have kept that. The vertical rack. That's the one. Yeah, it's easy enough, yeah. Sort of things, I can put that underneath there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little bit disappointed they took away a couple things, but supposedly took away a couple things. What was it in the hand basket? Nothing. I need to make this. That's not it. You can become. I was sure you could cast more things from the clay molds. Pretty sure that there are a few more things. Or maybe a bad memory and I'm wrong. I don't think this area rains much, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Let's trap. Some trap? Didn't they add traps for... I've got red clay. Anyway, small mini network of fire pits where I was doing my charcoal. I have a sow and a boar, both a decent weight. Small mini farm here with some barrels. I suppose since I've got oak, I can get the tannins. Managed to find some bees. Swarm in 8 days, so gradually get more bees. The only thing is, if I come this way too far and the wind picks up, then I get a sandstorm by about here. And I was starting another little thing, which was meant to be a bit of a fishing hamlet just out through this little space. Small ruins. Other small ruins. I started on this as well, which I got some bones I could probably pick up now. Some more rot to take back. More wood, but I'll keep it here. I've got some berries here. Thanks. Cattails that I brought over. Lots of thatch that I can probably snag up. We're extending that. Just over here I've got a resin that I can collect, and across here is a trader on conglomerate. And if I go a bit this way, underground becomes basalt, and I think going this way is more basalt. I have explored a fair distance. I think I got a 1,000 block spawn radius, so I've spawned over here. Also have obsidian, nice. Yeah, I spawned over here, and it was quite a trek to come back over here. I've died over here by a wolf. I've got bees over here. Bee here. Bee here. I have an apple tree and some resin, actually. I saw some exposed copper, but it was only a single piece. Some red clay. Another trader out this way, and a couple of other traders from this north way. Mouse, Leo, Humbert, and Somerset. Traders so far. Some copper over here, apparently. And I've managed to get a little bit of copper over down here. Which I need to do more copper. Need to get a lot more copper. Got a small amount of tin from surface. Well, even one piece of like copper on the surface, yeah. But there's one exposed piece of copper in a cave. The rest of the copper there was, well, there was no other copper. Not that the prospecting pig could find anyway. As I was doing, I need to get some sticks. Always need sticks. Yeah, normally you're not supposed to find much in the way of exposed ores in caves. Unless you're extremely lucky. Not quite like Minecraft. Did want to get some more rocks. I'm sure there was other traps. Pen box. No, that's where you find the skip. Beekeeping. Yeah, I'm sure you could catch. There we are. Reed basket. Reed chest. Okay, it's reed chest, not a reed basket. Means I should break down the basket. Make sure I grab some more reeds then. No reason on that. Reed chest is what we need. 8, 16, 24 reeds. Oh, that's interesting. A log in the ground. Oh, that happened very much. Try to get some pine. Not pine. I want to get some oak, not pine. Covered up by the sands. Yes, the sands. Mostly pine here. Don't think you've come back yet. No, you haven't. Too soon. Oh, don't. Alright, oak. Give me some oak. Oh, there's some copper here. Make sure I get a good spot. Ooh, orange. Where? How far do I need to go to get some oak? Birch. Oh, hello. Yeah. daytime shiver. At random. Get some more of you anyway, so. Yeah, they surprised me when I first started playing. Weird cockroach dog people. That's one way of naming them. Cockroach dog people. Yeah, all the new enemies are a surprise. And I don't know when they were added. It's been long enough. Curl up and twitch like bugs. Yep, I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. And I've exploited that for a way to deal with them. There's a wolf really close. 30? Okay, that's more than enough for a reed basket. A reed chest. Now I want to make sure I keep that ready and then get some grains at some point. Fine, not fully done. Go rest. Okay. Take care. We'll see you around. That's maple. Maple. Ooh, chicken. There you are. I know you just over here. So it's just over from home. Now I know where you were at. Be able to get some. Get my grain. Grain, drop that trap down. And we got some rifts opening up. Of course we do. Didn't I set up some more walls? I did. Would like to set up a bit of a coop, but just gonna do something small. Might need to modify this area. We don't really need to. But grains are inside. Use flax or spelt. I do spelt. Of course you're gonna do that. That's right, I can't go through. I need to open up this back. Da, 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 da. June 9th. Chickens were back over this way. One here. Yeah, a little bit there. Okay. Try to grab some more. So we're going to need more than just one trap. Rift has opened up over there. I suppose we can try to make 2 more traps and get more of them that way. Ooh, got a bit of copy right here too. I don't really need a... You also more copper near base. Yeah, that base anyway. More copper. Where am I? Yeah. Bit of a smart-ish sort of system. Using a pickaxe, an orange colour, must be possibly trying to get more copper. Trying to get these all near each other. Chicken. I hear the chicken. Okay, we can just check on that a little bit later on. I think I saw some stuff over here. Somewhere over here. Way of foods. Let's see what that means. I leave a fruit marker. I'm gonna put these flowers down. Empty out the rest of our other stuff. What have we got here? We have, yes we did. That one. Them in there. Used all of them. Probably do some more of these. I need double that. Let's keep going on with. Done the top one first. The rest of our thatch over here hasn't regrown yet. Starting to get berries on here. Got a couple pieces of these. Finish off that roof though. Right, we're going to use saw. moving forwards. Popping pine. Oh, debarked. Hammer and then we can go you. You can go back there, you can go back there. We can try flame up. Yeah. Well, that's not quite what I thought was going to be happening. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Noted. Could find some oak. Check on those two traps that I didn't place the third one down with. Maybe prepare to take off a backpack item or two. Yes, I know you're there. Oh, they escaped. That's what happened there. Managed to get out of... Oh, that's oak. Oak leaves around here. Birch and oak. Guessing I got the oak saplings and I grew them that, and that's how I got the oak wood. No, that can't be right because I've got more oak than just a tree like that. I don't know, I can't remember. Long enough now, that doesn't really matter anyway. How far out is this apple? That's a nice sized tree. Walnut. Maple. Ah, that could have been the oak tree that I got further that way. That's oak. Do I want to? Probably do want to start breaking some branches before I go. Better chance of getting some saplings. Or seeds, I suppose. Acorns. I got one. That's good enough for me. Bringing down the house. There we go, choppy, choppy, choppy. Come on. Not like that. Two. Got two of them. Good, good. A couple of months before any sort of growth on the apple tree will happen. Mushroom. Oh, we got a... There you are, you're still tiny, young apple tree. Remember, right, we had you on here. Wasn't sure, there might have been another one on the other tree right next to it. Okay. Bunny. Get those chickens back. Good. It. No. Oh, chicken's gone for it. Gone for it. Turn them around, so it's going to have to come back from that side. I need more oak than what I have. I forgot to mention that when I first set up in this area, I accidentally burnt off all the grass that had grown over here and almost set my house on fire. Amateur fire pit stuff. do this. On the anvil. No? On the fence? No? Maybe not on the fence. There you go. Then I can go ka-chow, ka-chow. No, that's not what I wanted. Wrong spot. Hey, that's not what I went to. Why are you like this? I want it center, and then I want it the center. Why are you crouching like that? Okay. Back here. Why can't you go right where I point you, eh? Even that's not where I aimed you. Suppose I can live with that. Relatively middle. That's way further out. Relatively central. Guess. Still just looking weird. But anyway. And then I want to shift you. Like, can I break you and pick you up and move you without too much trouble? Yes, I can. I want to have a cover over you as well. I am going to have you. Hey, the rifts have started partially disappearing. I take that back. No, they haven't partially disappeared. You check the chickens. Oh God, you're up there. Whoa. You have not yet been triggered. Chickens were coming back to it though. Brighter night. I could have a nap since we should be safe inside. 9 PM. Midnight. 4 AM. Slightly less melee damage, okay. My hunger was kept up overnight because I ate a good meal. And all these creatures have disappeared. A rift over here. Did we trap a chicken or did the chickens get out? A frightened hen. Do I? Yes, I do need this. We do it this way. Go for a swim. Just get these chickens back. There you go. Pop that down. You're just a normal chest now, I believe. Back over here for the other chicken. And I guess hope we can get a rooster somewhere. Frightened hen. And release you. Chest. Chest. So that's extra storage. That's a couple extra spots than a reader basket has. I could have you outside. You can hold on to a couple of things, I guess. We'll do turn you back into read. You can have the oak until I can get some more oak. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're meant to go there. It's my spare torch. Okay. Suppose I should make sure I try to get more saplings. As many sticks as I can reach. Okay, we just drop it down now. And then I need to get a small... Who's what wants it? It's chicken. Okay, we've got 2 hens, no roosters. Let's see, so the food that you eat, its satiety is dependent on the items you eat. So if you eat a bunch of berries and then you eat a good meal, the berries will still decay at a faster rate than the total. Just get them back. And the satiety from the meal decays much slower. You stay fuller for longer. How much of this meal? So then you just sit around with this for a bit. We want to try to get all of that roof done, so small oak. Yeah, chop there. Tiny oak tree. You go for the copper now rather than out here. Log. Later? No, early morning still. Okay, a bit late on that. Viewfinders available on Steam. Ooh, hello. Now that's nice. Review. Lead. Okay, lead ore. Near this red apple. It's going to take forever to grow. I need to make sure I learn how to get extra branches from a oak rock. Need to get more horsetail, make more poultice. Particles everywhere. Extra oak. Maple. Pine. You try to make sure I pick up on different types of wood. I had a cherry pine out over that way somewhere. Hello? Or not? Okay. Okay, there's a portal somewhere around here still. Sure there were 3 chickens running around the same spot I got them from. Is this where the turnips were? Grab you, but I don't have the space right now. Fairly certain that I never intentionally, personally killed any of the birds. Chicken. Mature flax. Oh, I need you. You were here behind that. Okay. More flax right there. There's a bunny somewhere out over here. But it's not the bunnies I'm looking for. You're not the bunny I'm looking for. Sure, there was a rooster out this way. A hen. Not mature? No. Almost. Single spot of sand. Ah. Okay. I need more things where I could do. Needed a chisel, didn't I? Or I could do a grindstone. I don't need more than just that. I need a whole windmill at this rate. Windmill end? No, windmill head? I even turn my first piece of linen into the cloth is just linen. We're not that far. Oh wow, we are. Get one more stone. Let me pick up one more conglomerate. There we are. We don't really need bones. Cave, that'd be a nice cave to explore. Take it back, stash it aside. We'll do more of the roof. Elebungi. Still not yet able to do leatherworking. Bungie. Okay. Might put the VRChat there. No, put these. Where do we put these? Round. A spot for you. Wherever the other tree grew. Put you there. Birch. Take some birch. Put the grain back inside. Till I know where I can find a rooster. Nice. I mean, worst case scenario, I suppose I could throw that there. Go in here. Bones, that's here. One gear at the moment. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. That's 7 of those. 6 of those. That'd be enough to get. Across there. Just start across out here. They've regrown, that's neat. We've got the brown coal there. Go in there. Have some wood. More. Just wouldn't mind moving up to a different knife. Higher tier knife that lasts a little bit longer. Might process things a little bit faster. So tool and not tool. Probably don't have to put this in here. Might be able to have it outside the water. Do I want to do that? Maybe not have it in all the deep water. Something to consider. Yippee. Start on that side. I'm going to need to make some more tools. We want to do axe head. I can hear it on my right ear. There. Knife. There's enough knife there to be able to split that in two and do two separate heads. That's starting to get nice. Are you fully grown yet? No. Fishies. So we had 7 more days before the bee swarm. Let's shift these scab just across a little bit more. You go there. Couple of 2. That was along behind instead. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Chicken egg? Oh, I don't mind if I do. I don't know how you laid an egg outside the... I don't know how you laid an egg outside. Fresh for 5 days. Ooh. I don't mind if I do have some eggs that are fresh for unfertilized.